All right, sorry about that. My mic was muted. Hey, welcome to Destination DeFi, everybody. What's up, Crypto Mini Me?
Hey, what's going on, Darren? Thanks for having me on tonight, bro.
Hey, man, look. I'm very eager to hear more about this project. You guys have been appearing all over my timeline,
Oh, that's
and,
good. That's good. Then,
and,
it, then,
and
it, then what we're doing is working, hopefully.
yes, it definitely is. So, in the meantime, in between time, let's go ahead and get this show started. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. All right. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Destination DeFi is back to business. And I'm here joined by my special guest, Doctor. Hold on, let me do this right. Doctor Evil. Oh, Dr. Drew is here. All right. The gang's here. Are you have any more team members coming?
No, that's it. Just us two.
Just
Oh,
us two.
okay. I mean, you guys made it sound like that was a bad thing, man. Gee. All right.
What's good, Darren? What's good?
Hey, man. I'm just holding on like a hubcap. you know. But hey, before we get started, hey, I want everybody to give a shout out to the number one moderator in YouTube history. Shout out to Trey. I don't pay him very well, but he's always on time for some reason. He keeps showing up for work. Um, you know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't think he might be setting me up. Shout out to Trey though. And do exactly what Trey says, everybody. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because once you subscribe, you are a part of the tribe. Okay. Oh, Mama Joe in the building. Hey, you know what? They don't make them like Mama Joe anymore. Just for that, Mama Joe, you get a duck hunt. Okay. Hey, and the orchestrator of all this, you know, the queen of connections. Shout out to Crypto Empress. Hey, Empress, you get one of these. Boom shakalaka. All right. Let's see. Hey, are you guys hearing my sound effects? Are they too loud?
Oh no, I like it, man. Keep them coming. It's bringing me back to a place that I haven't heard from a lot of them in a long time.
Oh man, I got plenty. I got plenty more. Just hold on.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
I got plenty more. Mama Joe said it's about to get evil in here. Yeah. Oh yeah. For the right price, he can make your Telegram look nice. Shout out to my boy Philip. Okay. Hey, anybody need a moderator? Holla at Philip. He's got 18 hands. He does 15 telegrams at one time. I don't know how he does. He's everywhere. And Joshua, hey, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show, Josh. Medeo. Did I say that right? I don't even know. You guys, I don't know. Any suggestions, fellas?
I'm thinking.
I don't want to do it any.
Yeah.
I think you got it. I think you got it just right.
All right, we'll just roll with that. We'll just roll with Mido. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, thank you, Trey, for reminding everybody. Thank you, I appreciate that. Hey, shout out to El Toro Negro from the Pocket Cow community. All right. What a move. And Felix in the building. Man, we've got a packed house tonight. But you know what, fellas? Before I go through all these comments, everybody, I'm gonna get to you. And please, and don't forget, there is a contest. There is a giveaway during this show. $25. And I do believe ETH and DB will be on here later to spin the wheel for everybody. So I'll give you the instructions on what to do when that's time, ladies and gentlemen. But first things first, tell us a little bit about yourselves. We're gonna start with Crypto Mini Me.
Yeah, first of all, thanks, Darren, for having us on again, man. This is awesome, and we love the opportunity that we've gotten. Thanks to Crypto Empress for kind of hooking us up. About myself, I come from a financial background. I work in the financial services industry for about 15 plus years, mostly managing liquidity risk for some international banks.
Okay.
Have some extensive DeFi experience. I've worked on a few other projects as kind of a co-lead and help manage them to excess of 50 to 100 million market cap. So kind of a jack of trade of all trades, right? Where I'm marrying kind of the corporate world and the DeFi world and trying to bring something fun and exciting, but something really business-like to the meme space, which hasn't really been done, right? When people think of the meme space, they think of just what it is, a meme, right? There's no concept, there's no utility, right? We think that there's a possibility, and we're going to make it a reality that a meme and a utility can be one and the same. So it's a big challenge, but it's something that I know we're definitely up to. But I'll also let Drew tell a little bit about himself too. He's got a really good background too.
All right. Well, okay. Let's transition. Go ahead, Drew.
Hey, again, thanks a lot. It's great to be here with you. Your vibe, your energy is absolutely amazing. I appreciate you so much. So thank you.
All right. No
Um,
problem, man. No problem.
yeah, no worries. And then for me, I've got a background in finance as well. It's a very interesting and long one, almost 18 to 20 years working strictly with just with Merrill Lynch on their private banking and investment side. From there, I transitioned on working for one gentleman where he's a billionaire, and I basically work with him solely. And we work very close with the relationship. So that's why I'm in the Middle East and the UK most of my time. And we work closely with a sheikh who, with his family office, and we do a lot of deal flow back and forth
Okay.
with this one family in Dubai and in Riyadh. So our take is looking at all kinds of different investments and so on. But I got into this world just like everybody else. First got into Bitcoin, then I got into a meme into Shiba Inu and made a lot of money. And I started understanding it, researching it more, and I'm starting to introduce it to different VCs and so on. And this is, getting involved in evil was absolutely amazing. I love it. I love what we're doing. We're not a typical meme. I will let Mini Me walk you through exactly what separates us from that whole side of the category and why it's special and why when the time's right, I've got a lot of our friends over here in the Middle East and so on that will want to be a part of this. And we've got so much ahead of us, and I
Mm-hmm.
think you'll be excited to hear what you're going to hear. So I'll pass the mic back to you there, Darren. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, make some noise for yourself. Now, okay. So the concept of this Dr. Evil and the mini me's and all that. Just before we even get into the actual roadmap, like this concept, what made you guys use this concept for your project?
Yeah. So look, when we started, develop now, we're only about 45 days old, but this is months in the making, right? We really, the first kind of concept we thought about was we need to get something that's going to be eye catching. That's going to
Right.
be something that we can really put some sick artwork behind, something that can drive a really fun but also business like narrative into the meme space, right? So we had
Mm-hmm.
to think of something that was really catchy, right? We didn't want it to be a dog or anything like that, something that's been done. So we looked and of course, who's more known than Dr. Evil, right? If you grew up in the 90s, the 2000s, whatever, like everybody knows Dr. Evil. And if you think back to like what his whole thing was, it was about like world domination and always trying to take over, right? So what
Right.
we're trying to do is make this almost like a DeFi takeover, where Dr. Evil's coming in with his evil agenda, and he's changing the space, right? Like I said in the beginning, we want to change how the DeFi community and the crypto community looks at meme tokens, right? Meme tokens are generally not considered ones that drive utility. But what Dr. Evil has in his agenda is really taking massive amounts of utility and bringing it into the meme and almost making it like a hybrid token going forward, which I think is a really, really cool way to look at it. And when you look at the five founders' backgrounds, right, it's really kind of interesting. Drew and myself, we've talked about it. We have some financial services background, also some DeFi background. We have Miss Evil, who's very big in the Web3 space and NFTs. We have Sam, who's also big in DeFi and also on the gaming side. And then we've got OG Dr. Evil, who's another DeFi guy who's managed projects in excess of 50 to 75 million market cap. So what we did was we took these five founding members and we said, we're going to build our roadmap centered around what our skill sets can bring to the table, right? So before I get into that skill set, let me give you a little bit about what separates us from everybody else, right? So when people look at a meme token, there's really no hope for a lot of them, right? You hope to catch it early, you hope that it pumps, and you hope to get out, and then you move on.
Hope to get out fast enough before everybody takes your money.
Exactly, and I've certainly been on the other side of it too, as many of us have. So what we've tried to do is take the lessons we've learned and say, what is it that we were lacking from other projects that we invested in, and how can we deliver that to people, right? Well, the first thing was transparency, right? You never know who's kind of behind the mask, so to speak, right? So for us, one of the things the 5 members did is we KYC'd within a week of launching the project. It was actually within 4 days. We launched on the 1st of July, and we by the 5th, we were all KYC'd to each other through solid proof, right? So what does that do? That protects us. It protects the investors. Our identities are known. That way, there's no mismanagement and there's no funny business going on. Like, we're all putting our names on this legit. So to the point that we have to manage it ethically and soundly, right?
Right.
The second side of it is kind of safety, right? We always do that. In a lot of projects, you get the mismanagement of the marketing wallet or something like that, or there's some type of backdoor code into it where the dev takes.
Oh, it's always something.
Right. Well, what's the term? The term is dev negligence that you always.
Dev negligence. Hold on. Let me run that. Let me run that back for everybody who didn't hear that one. Hold on. Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Dev negligence. So what we did is, in order to protect the marketing funds and all the funds that go into the project, we have a multi-sig wallet where all the taxes that are collected through every buy and sell are stored. So what that means is it takes 3 of 5 members to confirm every transaction before any funds are used.
Right.
And why 3 of 5? Well, we always say if it was 5 of 5 and God forbid somebody, is unavailable permanently, then the funds are trapped there, right? So we do a majority rules.
Right.
And
right.
So this confirms that everyone has eyes on the transactions. We know what the money's being used for, and they don't get released until it's signed off. So, for me, that's something that I always saw lacking in projects, and I know the team recognized it as well. So that was another way that we want people to be, feel comfortable and feel safe investing with us, knowing that we're going to put everything back into the project and that it has eyes on it at all times. As far as our tokenomics, we have a billion supply, of which 93% is in Uniswap, and we've locked that it was 6 months from launch date, so about 5 months. It's locked in Unicrypt, so the LP is safe, not going anywhere. We have 6.9% set aside for CEX listings when the time comes. We have 2.3% of supply, which is reserved for staking, which is actually live. But once we get to the roadmap, I'll kind of go through the pools and everything for you on that.
Okay.
And our current taxes are 2.5% buy and 5% sell. We do have a smart contract, and one of the features is we can never go higher in the taxes than where we are now. So the taxes can only go down from here. So
okay.
we have the ability to lower them. So that's a positive thing, right? We're never just going to jack up taxes at a random day.
So is that something? Is that like based on? Is that an incentive based thing that you guys do? So like if let's say for instance like if we reach this certain market cap, the taxes will go down. Is that how you guys pretty much?
I think what it does is it allows us flexibility to do things like that, but more importantly too, when you go for CEX listings, some of them have certain requirements on your tax levels, right? So if I go into a CEX, let's just say a KuCoin or something, I'm making something up, and I say I have a 5% tax, well, that might not be acceptable to them. They typically and historically like low tax projects, so it gives us a degree of flexibility. It allows us to either provide incentive or adjust in order to make certain enhancements to the projects and certain listings. So, when you have it and when you can't adjust them like that, you kind of back yourself into a corner.
Right. Okay. Got you. That makes sense. Okay. Real quick, shout out to Maddie. Go ahead.
No, finish. Give a shout out.
I want to give you a shout out to all everybody in the audience real quick. Thanks for being here. Maddie Chris, Toro's here, and he's spamming my chat. Mama Joe. Let's see. Oh, Joshua Paredes. How you doing? Oh, Mock Yank. How are you? Let's see. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Definitely don't want anybody to feel left out. And ladies and gentlemen, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also we will be doing a giveaway. So make sure you are very attentive in the audience, because it's going to require you guys to do something to win some money. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't no soup kitchen. We're not giving away things for free. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Now, all right. Continue, sir.
No, that was great. I love that, man. You got to recognize the audience. Without them, and same with us. Without community, man, we don't exist. So it's certainly appreciated everybody that's here tonight.
Absolutely.
So let me tell you a little bit about our roadmap, right? So I said in the beginning, right, we have our 5 members who have kind of a specific skill sets and specific backgrounds, right? So we developed our roadmap into 5 initiatives that we're aiming to achieve based on what we can all bring to the table. The first one, which is already live, is our stake platform through Mars Swap. We have 3 pools, 60, 90, and 120 days, and they earn 6%, 9%, and 12%.
Right.
So that was launched, I believe, about 10 days ago. I think the 7th it was launched. So that's live and up. I think we have right now, if I think that I'm doing the numbers correct, Drew can keep me honest. I think we have almost 10%, 5 to 10% of supply is locked in between the 60 and 90-day pools, which is great. I mean, that's,
Yes.
that's it's a big plus. It allows the community
And
to
it's
earn
growing.
rewards while we're building some of the longer term initiatives, right? So it's just kind of a small way of giving back to the community.
Okay. And you have early withdrawal penalties?
There is an early withdrawal penalty of 10.
Oh, hello. Can everybody hear me? Hold on, let's try this again. Hold on. I don't know what happened. Drew, you there? Dr. Drew. Oh, okay. Crypto Mini Me's back. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
I don't know
Get out of there for a second.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you both now. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I got booted out. It took away my avatar, but okay, no big deal.
Hey, you know what it is? It didn't want to talk about the penalties.
Right, exactly. They got something about it.
But okay,
yeah.
so what's the early withdrawals penalties?
Early withdrawals 10%.
Okay, 10% of your actual initial bag that you're staking.
Correct. Yeah, 10% of what's staked.
Okay. Ooh,
that's pretty. It's pretty standard on their site. I think anywhere from. I think I've looked at. When we were building it, we were kind of mirroring what a lot of other projects did too. And it just seemed, it's a little bit of like we're providing an incentive too, but it also helps everyone else because you're earning rewards. It's building the floor on the chart a little bit, right? It's holding a little bit out of supply, so it kind of helps everybody, especially on days like the last couple of days where we've had a big sell-off in the market and everyone starts dumping, right? Having tokens locked up really does kind of protect, the chart as a whole for the community.
Right. So what's the I guess you could say, I guess my question is, what made you go with Mars Swap?
Mars Swap, we had an interview with them. They were up and coming. They had a really nice platform. It was really easy to use. And again, starting off, we're starting to build relationships with some of the, we're not trying to go exclusively anywhere. We had a good interview with them. We liked their vibe. We got along pretty well, and their platform seemed really easy to use. And that's like a big thing for me.
Right.
It's got to be easy to use, right? Because not everybody is familiar with how to do staking and all that. And I've had, I've seen other platforms that I've tried to stake on that weren't as intuitive. So, for me, it was about ease of use and also, just really made a good relationship with the team. And one of the big things we're about is, Drew talks about all the partnerships he has in the Middle East, which I think is fantastic, right? But in the DeFi space and in the crypto space, we're trying to develop long-term partnerships. So this is a growing company like us. We're starting off, they're growing, right? If we can all grow together, right, when this thing hits the bull run, right, we have bigger relationships, expand and build on further. So for me, it was about the ease of use and the relationship that we made with them.
Yeah. I actually, it's funny. I've never seen a project actually work. I know who they are, but I've never seen a project on there yet that I'm familiar with. Yeah, I've seen projects go to Unicrypt and things like that for their
Yeah,
staking
and you know the thing, and you know the thing is too, if we can bring volume to them, you know, that helps
Mhm.
us, that helps them. Our name gets out
Right.
there, they grow, we grow with them. We're one of the earlier people, right? It's all about, you know, setting the stage and laying the foundation with businesses out here, and that's what we're about. You know, we're about building long term relationships. We're a long term project looking for long term relationships.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. You know, I guess another question I have for you guys is what made you launch in this market? You know, I'm just curious because it seems it's a
Well,
little rough, right? It's a little rocky right now. Like
yeah. It's
you guys got gorilla balls for that.
so it wasn't yeah, so it wasn't as rocky when we were building it up. You know, we saw, like, you know, you saw the memes start to come back a little bit, and we were building and building. And you know, unfortunately, it took a little bit of a turn right now. But you know, the good thing I look at it is this is a time for us to you know, continue to work on our milestones, work on our roadmap, and be ready for when the bull run comes, right? Because here's the thing, right? You don't want to build in a bull run. To me, you build in a bull run, you're going to be behind the eight ball. There's going to be projects lapping you. There's going to be people that were ready already, right? There's an old saying, right? When there's blood in the streets, be greedy, right? There's a lot of
Yeah,
bad stuff going on
yeah,
in the market right now. So if we keep building now and now and now and getting our name out there, when the bull run comes, we'll be primed with our roadmap
yeah.
initiatives, right? We'll be starting to hit on those, while other projects will be popping up and trying to build and play catch up, right? So you want to be ahead of the curve, right? So I know it seems a little counterintuitive, but to me, I think this is the right time to be building a project and to be launching,
Okay.
because you know, it's quiet. It allows you time to build, right? If there's a bull run and things are pumping and you're not getting, then all of a sudden you become a flash in the pan. We don't want to be a flash in the pan. We want to be a business, right? I'm a businessman. Drew's a businessman. We're running this like a business, right? We intend on
Right.
bringing utility that's going to provide value to the community, while also trying to bring in revenues to the project to keep it sustainable for the long term.
And
Okay.
again,
So,
it chimes into the fact of what we were saying earlier. We're not in this thing to make a quick buck. This is just, we're trying to grow it. We're trying to build it. We want to build a community. We want to also look in crypto. It's just, it's unfortunate. We get a bad name because people are out there and they're doing these crazy things like rugs, and they're doing all these things that I just think are just, it's people's hard-earned money, man. And the way I look at it is, if we can just continue to build, hit our hurdles, hit the roadmap, and check our boxes off, and continue to build, when this market is ready, and we will be rewarded, and everybody rewarded as well. All you have to do is hold.
he was cooking too, man. He was cooking. All right, Drew. Drew, this is what
All
we're
right.
gonna do. You were cooking, man, and then you just then you fell out. So this is what we're gonna do, man. All right, all right. Go do that again because it was sounding good.
Did I break up? Is that what
you
happened?
you fell out of the mix, so I don't know what
He went to
happened,
the blockchain. That's where he went.
dude. You know
Okay.
what?
I don't
You
know.
know what, Drew? You went to the place of no return.
I don't know if it's our mic or not. Where did I fall off?
Man, I don't. Man, you were in here cooking, man. The chef, it was gourmet.
So
Um,
the world of crypto, right, is
yeah,
it's always been, if you go back to everything, right, people get it, their expectations are, oh my god, I had a 10x in one day. It's not what we're trying to build here. We're trying to
right.
build a community. We're trying to hit our check marks on our roadmap. As we continue to do with the integrity of what we have, and we continue to build that as a core, as a core founders, we
Hmm.
will then, our community will benefit. And if everybody just holds, when this market does decide to do what it's supposed to do, we're going to ride along with it. And there is no worrying about tens and 20s and 100x's, because we'll be there as long as
Right.
we do our job and everybody does theirs, which is hold and just look at this thing, stay involved in the community, tell people, just keep growing it. And that's just what I think.
That is definitely the plan. Of a lot of projects. At least you guys have I guess a very clear explanation as to what you guys are doing. You know, I think a lot of other devs are just winging it.
Yeah,
Like,
right. And look, I'll never talk illy of anybody else, right? I know what we do.
No, you ain't gotta you ain't gotta do that. I can do it for you. I do it all day.
You know, we've definitely put a lot of thought and a lot of planning goes into what we're trying to execute. You know, everything's been, you know, trying to be carefully done. Every move we make is thought out and discussed amongst the team.
Yeah.
And look, we get it. This isn't the ideal market, but to me, this is when you build, right? You have to be ready for
Right.
when the bull run comes, because then people are going to be like, in 6 months, let's say the bull run kicks off in 2024. I'm just making it up, right? In 2024, people are going to go, shoot, Dr. Evil launched in the middle of this bear market. They're still around. They're still grinding. The community's active. Twitter's active. They're putting out initiatives. There's got to be something behind this project. And that's going to be the truth.
Yeah.
You know, this is going to be a project you can buy and 6 months from pick it up. We'll still be here grinding. We'll still be in the Telegram. We'll still be on Twitter. We're still in spaces. We'll be having our messages get out there. We're working on our roadmap. That's what we're aiming to do, right? We want this to be built for the long term. I mean, I'm not even, you know, for me, like, you know, 100 million market cap is a minimum for me. Like that to me is like the bare minimum. And that's where I want to go. And I want to go higher than that. I want to push this thing as high as we can get it. And I know we can, just from with the team we've worked with. These are some of the smartest people I've ever worked with in real life and in crypto. So I'm very fortunate to be on this team right now.
Man, they give me a bull run in 2024. I'll be on this channel just saying nothing but that's it. That's it. Let's see. Joshua says definitely clean contracts are so rare, and not talking about delayed honeypots that change the contract completely even after it's deployed. That is a fact. Hey, you know what? You know, just for that, Joshua, you know what you get? You get a oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Great potentials, absolutely. Joshua said, I've heard Dev say that before. It changes randomly. A big name. Here we go. JF, Josh, man, keep that. Come on, bro. Like you came here with.
But you know
Dang,
what,
Josh, put the gun away, Josh.
But hold on, I don't blame them. I don't blame them, because to be fair, there's a lot of people out here that haven't earned the trust of the community, right? And all we're asking is, we're not telling you to trust us right away. We're asking you to give us a chance to prove to you that we can be trusted, right?
Right.
And if you don't think we are, that's your choice. But I guarantee you, if you stick with us, you'll see that you can trust us, and you'll see that we're going to work hard. We'll see that we're going to deliver on what we do. We do not give dates. We do not give promises. I do not say this. We just drop it. When it's ready, it gets dropped and it gets announced, and that's it. Because if there's one thing I hated about being an investor in projects, is getting a date for something to be released, and then the date comes and it's 6 months down the road. Then they kick the can another 3 months, and before you know it, your bag's down 90%, and you're like, what am I doing here? And then you sell for
That's
like 0.1.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that, and neither do the founders, and that's not something we're ever going to do. We're never going to overpromise and underdeliver.
There you go. There you go. Make some noise for that. Oh, yo, and you know what? And this is my guy, my man, my mellow, my ace. Shout out to Crypto DB. A big reason why my channel has done what it's done, because I'm really not, to be honest with you people, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really not that talented, you know. DB just believed in me. Thank you, DB. Let's see. Abdul, I don't want to butcher your name, brother. I just call you Mr. Muhammad. There we go. Mr. Muhammad. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Such a great team. Project looks solid too. Yeah, I see it everywhere. I see it everywhere. You guys, people, a lot of individuals I speak to sing you guys' praises, man. They're very confident in your team. I hear nothing but good things. I haven't heard one bad thing about this project yet. I'm not gonna lie.
That's great to know, because you never really know what people are thinking out there, you know. But it's good to hear that, and I think, you know, like I say, it's up to us to continually give you a reason for people to talk good about us, right? And that's something we're going to continually do. You know, the staking's out. You know, I want to tell you about one of my favorite initiatives that's in the pipeline being worked on. Is we're developing an evil OTC swap.
Right.
So just to kind of give a high level view of what that is right. So it's really peer-to-peer trading of tokens. So when you go out and you buy a token on Uniswap, you are going to buy it on Uniswap. It's going to interact with the liquidity pool. You're going to get hit with slippage, and then all of a sudden you're going to pay a little higher price, right? With this peer-to-peer platform, it'd be like me and Darren going in there and changing tokens at a price, and that's it. There's no LP or slippage interaction, so you save money on the cost there too. It's a really, really cool concept that we're building behind the scenes as part of one of our roadmap initiatives. We're also looking at developing NFTs at some point. There's going to be 1,000 rare NFTs that are going to be minted. Longer term, there's going to be an AR evil game. It's kind of an augmented reality one where you're going to conquer virtual realms and earn rewards.
Are you guys having? You guys got the glasses? You guys gonna have the glasses for the augmented reality?
So right now, everything's still in concept phase. So I don't have any full details on it, but all I do know is from the experts I've seen behind the scenes and the guys that know what they're doing and what they've done with other games, it's going to be cool. You know, I'm super stoked about it. But again, in order to do that, we need to, you know, build this as a business, right? So, you know, we're also building an evil Dex, right? Our own decentralized exchange. As you can see, kind of like all the skill sets I've talked about with everybody, the decentralized experience, the Web3 NFTs, the gaming, it's all married into our roadmap. So when I say we do everything carefully and deliberately, that's what I mean right there. It's not just like saying, hey, I'm going to have my own swap, or I'm going to have this, or I'm going to have my own CEX, where you know 90% of the projects in the bull run said that, and then they never came.
Yo, hey, look. Joshua's not the only one firing shots today. The team is too. I love it. I love it. This is the greatest show ever. And you never know what you're gonna get here.
One other thing we want to add is that, you know, because we're with, you know, the team that we have, our relationships with tier 1, tier 2 CEXs is there. So we're not even worried about those little things that most people would be worried about. We have all of our things thought out.
Okay. Joshua said, I've heard from others that taxes can only go down, but apparently there's some way to make your contract upgradable. So then they can up the tax somehow.
No, not in this one. This is a smart contract. It's been audited. It's not possible.
Okay. All right. Well, look, before we move on, guys, because I have a couple more questions, and then we're gonna run this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, I need you all to let me make sure DB get on the show, man. DB is gonna be here. But first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I just need to let you all know one thing, and I need to make this very clear with you. Okay, I am broke. Okay, I'm super broke. I'm the most brokest YouTuber ever. Okay. So, with that being said, in regular Destination DeFi fashion, you guys are gonna love this. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go anywhere. Thank you.
I've been on my own for as long as I can remember. My memories are faint now, my mind is clear, my soul vengeful. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.
Welcome to Blocked, the blockchain social media platform that verifies accounts through the Polygon network. With Blocked, you can create an account by minting your own NFT, which acts as your username and password. Once you're in, you can make posts, upvote and downvote, share content, message friends, and personalize your profile. But that's not all. With Blocked, you earn XP as you interact with the platform, unlocking custom frames as you level up. At level 20, you can even earn a verification badge. Plus, our token-gated chat rooms allow verified members to access exclusive crypto and NFT communities. Join Block today and experience social media on the blockchain like never before.
we're back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're trying to organize this this giveaway. I think DB, I think we're gonna do like the wheel of names. But first things first, let me make sure I have all the details for him because we're giving away $25. And I think we're going to go with this hashtag in the chat right now for you to qualify. Hashtag evil, okay? DB, I think. Let me see if DB can do this. Yeah, you know what? Hey, you know his Wi-Fi is not working, ladies and gentlemen. He's in Canada. That's kind of what happens. All right. Shout out to Canada though. DB would typically at this point in time make me sing the Canadian national anthem. Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
So Darren, one thing I'll say we do have going on for Evil is right now is we just put out a buy contest for the next 72 hours.
Okay.
All you have to do is to enter is buy a minimum of 0.1 ETH and hold it through the duration of the contest until the winners are announced. We'll be doing a live wheel spinning drawing, random drawing on Saturday night on our Telegram channel. The prizes will be $150 first place, $100 second place, $50 third place. So if anyone wants to enter, all you got to do is simply buy 0.1 ETH of Evil.
Okay. Hey, we'll make some noise for that. Let me see here. Let me see what DB wants to do real quick because he was supposed to come on here. He was supposed to be here to run the contest, DB. But you know, we won't let anybody else know that. You know. Let me see. Let me see if he wants to just tape the results and put it under my post. Let me see. There we go. Here we go. Okay. So everybody hashtag evil in the chat. Hashtag evil. Okay. Oh, they already started. Okay. I'm late to the party. Oh, okay. Well, fine then. Now, where are you guys actually based out of?
So we're in the U.S.
Okay.
And we have some other people that are international. But for the most, it's kind of split half and half.
Okay. Got you.
So we always have round the clock coverage.
Yeah. Right. So how does that work? You know, based. You know, I guess you could say based on laws and things like that and compliance. How does the staking actually work with? I know how the U.S. is with that. So how are you guys getting around that? Are there any things needed in order to facilitate these things?
No, so Dr. Evil's an LLC based out of the U.S. So everything goes through the LLC. So we follow U.S. applicable laws.
Okay, got you. Okay, all right. So DB is going to film him spinning the wheel of everybody doing hashtag evil. We should be we're gonna spin that wheel in just a little bit. Wow, Steven went above and beyond. Look at this. Steven gave us new hashtags. All right, good job, Steven. Mido, oh, you're in Nigeria? Oh, Philip's in Nigeria. Hey, shout out to Nigeria. Now, one thing I'm into is NFTs, right? You know, I do a lot of work with the Pocket Cow community. So what are you guys gonna do with? Can you guys give me the alpha, or keeping this under wraps for now, or what?
Yeah, I mean, look, NFTs, they take a while to develop, right?
Right.
So I don't like to give out anything unless I'm positive I can give it out.
Mhm.
But I will say this though, they're all going to be unique and intricate. We've got some of the smartest and creative designers behind the scenes working. I mean, if you've seen just some of the regular artwork that's come out and some of the designs they've done, it's been pretty sick. So I think the biggest thing is, though, we want to be careful. We want to make sure that each one is unique from the other one, right? So it's going to take a little bit of time to do that, but I can guarantee you they're going to be sick.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me see. All right, we're gonna get the winner for this contest in just a minute. All right, cool. We're gonna run this contest in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, DB, just wait for my cue. Wait for my cue. Let me see. What would be a good code? What would be a good battle cry? Let's see. I don't know. Here we go.
So excited!
There we go. So when you hear that, contest is over. That's what we're going with. Any you guys like that? That'll work.
I like that. That's perfect.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Where was I at in these comments, man? I don't want to miss anybody's question. Oh, you know what? Steven said team was smart to release staking early so investors can earn one. Yo, you know what? I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Staking, there's been a couple of other platforms that have offered staking, and it's kind of like they have these outrageous APYs. It's like, but then again, if you look at the supply, their supplies are gargantuan. Some of these supplies are 20 quintupling. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. 20 quintillion. Like, that's a lot of supply.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never understood that.
Yeah, and I think exchanges don't like that either. Am I correct?
Nope.
Jeez. All right. DB said he can't get this to load, so I'm gonna have to do it. Okay. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I guess this is what I gotta do. All right. So now I just have to figure out how this works. Because usually he's my my Twitter picker guy and my wheel guy. So I don't even know how to do this. Okay. So he sent me the link. I guess everybody's in here. I believe. Okay. You know what? I really have no clue what I'm doing. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me, man. But also, fellas, can we get? I mean, you guys got cool visuals. Can we get some merch? You guys have any merch coming?
No, we don't have any merch as of yet. No, we do not. But that's not a bad idea, actually. And if we do, you will be the first one to get one. How's that?
Oh, man, I can't argue with that. Win-win. All right, now I don't know what the heck I'm doing here, but let me see. Yo, this is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're gonna have to do. I might have to get Empress up here to do this. Empress, do you know how to do the wheel of names? Because if you can, I would have to send you a link. I have no clue what I'm doing here. See, what's so funny? This is how you know my channel is really bootleg and really ratchet. Because I used to watch Jake do this all the time. I used to watch Jake Gagan do this all the time. And I'm like, how did he do this? Let's see here. Who else do we got? Oh, yeah. We covered the buy competition. You want to cover it again?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So yeah, we have a buy contest out. It just started today. It's going to run for the next 72 hours. So there'll be three prizes: $150, $50, and $150, $100, and $50. And all you have to do to enter is buy a minimum of 0.1 ETH worth of Dr. Evil tokens and hold them through the remainder of the contest. And by remainder of the contest means, until the winner is announced. So we'll be doing that live on our Telegram this Saturday night, which you can find at our website. You can find all of our socials on Dr. Evil, spelled out DOCTOR evil.io on our website. We'll be spinning the wheel similar to what we were doing tonight, and we'll be announcing three winners at random.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Let's see here. Joshua said, what's up with the gas being $400 a little bit ago? Where? When was this? What time was this? What's Gwei? What's the Gwei right now? I have no clue. And you fellas know?
Well, I mean, look, we all know when markets pump and markets dump, that's when gases go highest because Ethereum network is trafficked. So, I mean, that's just, nothing we can do about that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've seen people code, gas optimization in their contracts. Like, how effective is that? Any idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I always end up paying a lot. I always end up paying whatever the market has.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I love that. Let me see. He said, "No, that's neat. I love that. Love that the advances roadmap has just passed step one. Also, the surveys for user to fill out. You definitely value feedback and it shows." Hey, yeah. I mean, truth be told, I haven't. I can't really say that there's too much that you guys need to really answer. Because I mean, your site's good, very informative. Um, at Telegram's very busy, which is a good sign. Um, and you said only 45 days.
Yeah, we launched July 1st, so roughly 45, 46 days.
Wow. You guys have covered a lot of ground in that.
Yeah, and our Telegram, we grew 800 members from the 7th until today. We had 1,000 members on the 7th, and our Telegram we're up to 1,800.
Okay.
Less than 2 weeks.
Got you. Okay. So Steven said, how long have you guys been working together?
So we've been working together probably about 3 to 4 months before the actual project launch. So if you factor in leading up to launch, I'd say around 5-6 months.
Okay.
We met through mutual partners and kind of discussed all the logistics of the concept and how we were going to structure it. And then really started developing a plan. So we're probably about 6 months in the making before we launched.
Okay. Let's see. He said usually reflection tokens have higher gas fees. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Could be. Now that I wasn't that I was not familiar with. I never knew that. Let's see. Like an hour ago, gas was between 100 and 400. That is nuts. That is nuts. Did you guys did you guys even weigh the whether you were going to launch on BSC or launch on ETH? Did you guys even think about that, or was this automatically an ETH project?
No, I mean, for me anyway, I mean, I think we're all on pretty much the same page, but ETH is, kind of the way to go. There's just more flexibility of what you can do. And it seems to be, to me, a more popular chain that's traded on.
Okay. Got you. All right. So YouTube has a random comment picker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post. I need to get the link to my own show. This is wild. See, this is DB's job. You know what I mean? This is his specialty. You know what? Let me tell you guys something about Crypto DB. Crypto DB is very, very good when it comes to these kind of things. Like he's the king of contests. I can't really knock him at all. You know what I mean?
Oh, DB's the man. No, him and Empress are a fantastic team.
That is a fact. I've been working with DB for about almost a year and a half now, and honestly, he's a godsend. You know what I mean? All right, so ladies and gents, here we're gonna do this now. All right, let me go ahead and get this this YouTube feature loaded. Let's see, add comment replies. Okay, and let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, you know what? It's not. It doesn't do lives. It doesn't do lives. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we'll do. I'm gonna change some things around. We're gonna switch this contest up a little bit, and there's a reason for this. What I need you guys to do is not during this live chat. What I need you guys to do is I need you to go to under the actual comment section under the video and hashtag evil. Okay, hashtag evil, and I can pick from there. And I will actually put the winner in the comment section. I will also take a picture of it and put it in the Telegram. Okay. Hopefully you guys are in the Dr. Evil Telegram, and I also post it under I can put it under you guys's one of you guys' posts as well. So for the actual Dr. Evil Twitter account. So there will be full transparency of who won. If you have any questions as to who won, there's a problem, okay? Because I'm going to make this very, very clear. So everybody, go ahead and hashtag evil under the actual video, not in this comment section, okay? No, Steve, look at Steven, already messing up. Steven, what are you doing, man? All right. Hey, fellas. Hey, I'm really enjoying what you guys are bringing to the table. I'm gonna look more into how we can do some collaborations, man, because I work with some pretty good projects, and I believe in connecting good people in the space. Whether it be for merch, spaces, whatever. I think everybody should cross pollinate and see what we can build together. You know what I mean? Um, so and quite frankly, I think what you guys can do for me. Dr. Drew and Crypto Mini Me, you guys need to tell DB, ask DB when next time you talk to him about our talent shows and when they're gonna do it again.
Okay, I'll be sure to bring that
Don't
up.
tell him I told you to ask. Okay.
All right, I got you.
We got you, Darren. We got you.
Yes, we definitely need to start those again, and quite frankly, they were quite entertaining. But me bringing it up gets no results, so maybe you guys can get results for me. Okay. So, oh snap! Shout out to Worldwide Crypto in the building. Worldwide Crypto. It's my birthday a couple days ago, and Worldwide Crypto likes to call me old. So, yeah, I don't appreciate that, but you're still my boy though. And let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. ABB Freedom. All right, are you recognizing some of these names? Are these people from your Telegram group?
Yes.
Okay. Stephen Venter said, I've had the opportunity to be in the TG with the team for the past month or so. Can honestly say they show up daily and are always super interactive and informative with the community. All right, I like it.
There you go. There you go.
All right,
we appreciate that, Stephen.
He's on fire.
All right, good job. I love the Advantis University too. Okay. I like it, man. Yeah, but you guys definitely need some merch. Definitely, that's a must. Is it deflationary? That's the question I missed.
No, it's not a deflationary token.
Okay.
But
okay.
Like I said, we have a very low supply too. We only have a billion supply outstanding, so that's a positive thing. We're not like in the quintillions or 15 zeros or anything like that.
Yeah, you guys plan on doing any buyback and burns and things like that?
I mean, look, we never say never to anything. That would be a discussion for the broader team. So,
right.
We're always open to any ways that we can give back value to the community.
Okay. I like it. All right, yeah. So guys, make sure you under the video comment #evil. I'll do the picker as soon as we're done with this stream. Hey, before we get up out of here, fellas, you guys want to give any shout outs?
Just a shout out to everybody that came in here tonight and the Evil community, new and old members. We appreciate you all. This project would not be anywhere without you guys, and the fact that you're sticking with us in the beginning and so early on means a lot to Drew, myself, and the rest of the team. And we just look forward to the opportunity to keep delivering to you guys. So thank you to everybody.
All right. What about you, Dr. Drew?
Same here, man. I just want to give a shout out to the community. I want to give a shout out to your community, Darren. Obviously, Crypto Empress and DB for putting this together. We appreciate all the love and support. And like I said, we are going to continue to work here on our side behind the scenes and doing what we have to do to make everybody feel like they're involved in something that's really special. So we appreciate you guys, and let's go.
All right. Give it up for Dr. Evil, everybody. Hey, Crypto Mini Me and Dr. Drew, don't leave just yet. Stay backstage because I'm gonna have a chat with you guys, and kind of get some more information to you guys about my channel and what I might need from you because I do run commercials, as you see. So definitely want to make sure you guys stay visible because visibility is the key in this game. And as I said that, Dr. Drew fell out.
I'm right. I'm right here.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to Destination DeFi. This has been a very informative AMA and quite fun. So I encourage everyone to go check out Dr. Evil. This is the website for all of you individuals who are like, I don't know where to find it. There you go. This is how you find it. Boom. There you go. So screenshot it, do whatever you got to do with it. Okay. But make sure you have it embedded in your brain. Okay. Yeah. So Like I said, thanks for tuning in. As I always like to say, be good or be good at being bad. And don't do anything I wouldn't do out there in those crypto streets. Peace, love, and crypto. We are out of here.